Hey babe, welcome, welcome. I want you to take a second and breathe. You're going to remember this exact point in time because this is the moment where everything in your life, your career, your relationships, and how you feel about yourself and what's possible changes for you and goes next level. And I know this because I've been where you are. You want to have this amazing life where everything is not only going great, but you feel great. Like you're in total flow and trust and ease. So whatever is important to you keeps getting better while you keep getting better too. You're the best version of yourself every day, elevated, like you're doing next level shit that makes you feel really proud and excited about the woman you are, but also grounded because nothing can fuck with you and your magic. So you're having so much fun and enjoying everything you've worked so hard for. You want it to feel like you have a direct dial to the universe, right? Where you can think like, wouldn't it be amazing to experience my man surprising me with a fabulous date night and then announcing he just landed an extra $50,000 payout? Or I want a new client in my inbox, or a surprise promotion, or hey, I want my house to be clean and organized while I have the entire day to myself to do whatever I want. And then poof. It happens as you laugh about how you're fucking magic and you always get everything that you want in the easiest and the best way possible. And I know you're probably thinking, well, yeah, that would be great, but it doesn't feel like that's the way it happens for you, does it? I mean, sure, you know how to work hard and do all the responsible things to make shit happen, but it just doesn't feel the way you want it to. Fun, magical, exciting, or easy. And it sucks to always have to push or be the default one to make sure everything's getting done. And that's where most driven, busy, and successful married and partnered women get it totally wrong. Because the truth is, until you recognize that the quality of your relationships is the most important factor in you actually having and enjoying everything you want in your life, your career, at home, and out in the world, you're just going to be bogged down with situations, clients, projects, and responsibilities that always feel harder than they need to, or like you're making another unfulfilling, self-sacrificing compromise just to keep things moving, instead of having everything in your life light you the F up. But once you master how to play with the three most important relationships in your life, your relationship with yourself, with the universe, and if you're in a marriage or partnership, or you want to be, then especially with your partner, everything truly gets to feel easy and pleasurable and fulfilling and fun. And it finally feels like everything is always going your way. And that's exactly what I'm here to teach you. So who am I? Well, if we're just getting to know each other, I'm Michelle Kanan, also known as the Have It All Queen. And seriously, I know what I want and I want it now. That was my teenage anthem, but my next level mantra is it's all happening and it's about to be yours too. Because I've unlocked the secret of how every busy, driven woman can be a wildly successful Have It All Queen on your terms easily with no compromises, so that everyone wants to play with you and co-create exactly what you want, from big stuff like a dream real estate investment to small things like complimentary champagne just because the waitress thinks you're awesome. And what I'm going to share with you today is how my Have It All method is the answer to you finally shedding all of the pressure and the shoulds and the right way, so you can experience a deeply satisfying life, career, and family your way, in a way that lights you up and also ignites your relationship. So you're not only dancing around your house like, shit is so good, but your man is coming up behind you and he's dancing with you too, because he's making his woman the happiest woman on the planet, and you're kicking ass together on a whole other level. Because when you step into your main character energy and embody your Have It All Queen identity, you're on fire, which means you bring to life the most powerful, inspirational, and inviting energy inside of you that turns you into a muse and an enchantress and makes everyone want to meet you at an elevated level, to partner with you or invest in you or listen to you or be around you or just make you very, very happy. And even better, your Have It All energy will never steer you wrong, and it'll always illuminate every magical opportunity that you truly want and call it in, while you get to lean back open wide and receive it. So you get to be airtight with your boundaries and standards, only saying yes when something lights you up without ever feeling guilty or selfish or shameful, because it's about truly honoring what you want and what feels good to you as the path to your deepest fulfillment, which elevates everyone and everything around you. So everyone's excited and inspired to show up ready to happily co-create with you. Yes, including your children, your husband, your clients, employees, even your mother. Because being in your main character energy is actually really healthy and beneficial for everyone else. And it's the key to that effortless life you see other visionaries talking about. That's what gets you to your next level. And when you follow your inner guidance, also known as your desires, everything in your life gets turned on to another level. See, the thing about most women with big goals and dreams who also want the best for their families is that you're trying so hard to do it all and do it right and succeed that you end up accidentally sacrificing yourself, your health, your happiness, and your quality of life and relationships by putting all the burden on you and never having enough time or energy or permission for what really lights you up. Which means no matter what, life doesn't feel good, even when things are working and you're hitting your goals. I had a client who at the beginning of our journey together once told me she was feeling lost and not sure what she wanted to do and why she didn't feel genuinely happy with life despite hitting so many of her milestones. And in working together, she realized she'd been saying yes to things even though she didn't really want to. And she felt stuck doing stuff she didn't want to do to the point it had affected her emotionally, physically, mentally, as well as the relationship she had with her husband and her daughter. But she's done with that, and so are you. Because a woman who is embodying her have it all energy, she's let go of the pressure she feels every day as a mom, wife, daughter, and busy woman in this world. Like my client Maria, who now easily says no without guilt or anxiety to things that don't make her happy or give her energy and inspiration. Even as a mom of 5 with a newborn and a 7-figure business, her calendar is now delightfully empty, and we talk after her chill mid-morning solo walks by the lake. Her husband is fulfilling her wildest fantasies in bed, but also in life, because while she focused on her expansion and prioritizing her needs, his business has literally tripled. And he structured everything, so he's also taking care of the kids without her having to remind or ask him. So they have this amazing relationship where what makes her feel best as a mom and wife, but also as a businesswoman, is always a priority, which means her business is growing. She loves her work. She has time for herself. She sees her friends. She goes out dancing. Her husband surprises her with trips and flowers. But it's the little things too, like how on Saturdays he runs a bath for her and he takes all the kids out so she can have the morning to herself before he comes home with coffees. And they're so happy to see each other, even though they've been together for years and they actually had a rough history of explosive fighting for most of their relationship. She said it all feels surreal, like the impossible happened in her home. But nothing is impossible when you're a have-it-all queen. It's so good, right? And I know that you want that too. You want to feel this energy flowing through you and your man and your work and honestly your whole damn life. Instead of it being just like a distant memory from when you were young and free and had permission to be wild and do what you want, before the realities of life and success and adulting started to weigh you down. And I am going to show you exactly how hundreds of my clients have reignited this powerful energy within themselves and rekindled the magic in all areas of their lives. Like my client Jessie, whose boyfriend used to be more affectionate with their cat, and now he can't keep his hands off of her. He calls her his sexy Venus, and he touches her in this way that makes her spine tingle without her having to talk to him about it or lose weight or dress sexier or anything annoying like that. And simultaneously, while her business exploded and she went viral and landed a 6-figure book deal, that energetic shift happened in less than 24 hours Girl, yes, I'm serious, because I teach real world, simple activations for women who want it all and want it now without having to do more shit, and who love instant gratification, because that's what I want too. So in these quick yet super powerful transmissions you're watching or listening to, I'm going to share the 3 things I know to be true about the most important relationships in your life, and how to powerfully leverage them so you can finally feel like a have-it-all queen who has everything working in your life, your career, your home, your relationship, within yourself, and finally let go of the frustrating struggles you're having because you think your man is incapable of change, or life doesn't work that way, and get to feel this good, or your to-do list is never ending, or whatever other limiting belief that is running the show. I'm not only going to walk you through this juicy process, but I'm also going to show you how it works for my clients. Like Joanna, who struggled with growing her business while also taking care of her toddler, since her husband was so preoccupied at work and didn't give her the support she needed, until she started working with me. And a couple months later, her husband decided to sell his company for multiple millions so he could spend more time with his family, while she landed her own multi-6-figure offer, all using the principles I teach in my Have It All method. So what the Have It All method does is it lets you embody your unapologetic self, where you know you're the prize and you're embodying that next level confidence and swag, so everything meets you at your next level. It activates your unstoppable desire, the most powerful energetic system in your body, where you're claiming your wants and raising your standards so the universe can deliver you magic. And it rekindles a relationship revolution, which means total satisfaction and expansion in your marriage, also your friendships, your career, so you do less, chill more, and watch everyone step up to co-create the best in life for you to enjoy. Which means you get to experience a life of fulfillment without the pressure and exhaustion of carrying the weight of the world or your family. I know we love them, but being a martyr ain't it, mama. So you can finally be the woman who has it all in a way that feels like surprises and delight are just destined to be with you, because everyone is like, I don't know what it is about you, but I just want to do things for you and be with you and make you happy. Your energy is amazing. And your man and everybody in your life responds naturally to these shifts. See, nobody teaches this for partnered and married women who actually want to grow together with their man. This is the trifecta of power and pleasure and possibility for everyone. Honestly, everything becomes possible. It just takes the Have It All method. And here are the 3 steps that lead my clients to have that "you're just so awesome, I feel inspired to give you what you want" life experience, where everyone's thriving because you're thriving and having the most fun in life. Like my client Anna, who in less than a month had her corporate job agree that she could work from anywhere in the world remotely, something no other employee was given permission to do, while her husband planned her birthday month in Paris, and they celebrated him becoming a best-selling author too, after working on his book that he could never quite finish for over 10 years. And then she was promoted to lead her department too, got a raise. Now she lives in her New York City dream apartment, but travels as often as she wants, while her husband meets her around the world on his best-selling book tour, something that was unthinkable when we first started working together and her husband's career was at a crawl, because she elevated and he evolved to his next level too. She knows what she wants and she gets it unapologetically, easily, and with a vibe of course it's happening for me. I wonder how good it's going to be, or even better than I can possibly imagine. And you know what? It always is. So click on over to the next video where I explain phase 1 of the Have It All method, how you embody your unapologetic self, that next level Beyonce version where you walk into a room with complete confidence, knowing who the F you are and how to make the world work for you to get what you want every time, easily, with pleasure, with fun, which is the foundation that makes literally everything you want possible. Especially the things my clients always say are impossible, like tripling their income, or doing less of what you hate around the house while more gets done, or getting paid to travel, or having a miracle pregnancy, or being swept off your feet by your husband after years of distance. And I'll show you exactly how to have this and how to make it work exactly the way that you want it to. Like my client Christine, who finally stopped hiding her power and her desire and hit $250,000 in monthly sales while feeling more relaxed and happy than ever. And her formerly irresponsible husband went through a huge metamorphosis, from lazy to divine masculine love of her life. Are you ready to be that woman? The one that feels like that bitch, the it girl of your life that walks with swerve and swagger and loves and prioritizes herself, and who actually gets all the wild things she finally lets herself dream of, the success, the promotions, the easy breezy schedule, while also building a more incredible relationship with your man as he elevates and grows alongside of you, while it all feels easier and quicker and simpler, but also just way more fun because you know the universe always has your back. See you in the next video. I'm so excited for you to hear about this.